Does it make the first, and now it's time for Wingstop bringing the flavor. Last night in New Orleans, Jabari Smith had 14 points and 13 rebounds, his 7th double-double on the season. Most double-doubles for rookies there on the list. So Walker Kessler also there for the Utah Jazz. Sengun a perfect trip.
Yeah, we didn't talk much about Jabari, but he was a bright spot. I thought he was very active in the game last night. Wasn't perfect, but you can only ask for perfect effort.
And then he ends up holding and fouling Markkanen.
And that comes because Markkanen knocked down a few threes earlier, and you see how tough he is to guard. So once you get up to face guard him, he cuts, and Markkanen understands he's in the bonus, so those are free throws.
Yeah, Markkanen's only point in the quarter so far at the foul line. He's 0 for 3 shooting the ball, makes another there, so he's got an even 20 for the half. You see some of those numbers, he and Curry, and he should be on the Western Conference All-Star team. He belongs there, and perhaps everybody should have seen this coming this year for him. In his first year with the Jazz, as he was a part in September, he averaged 28 a game for Finland in Eurobasket. He was really good there, and it's just carried over into this season.
I've always felt like if you have a good summer, it does show in the season. Markkanen was excellent. We talked about that earlier.
Big attempt missed by Beasley.
Yeah, in between throwing the lob and shooting the floater.
Sengun backing in. There's the triple team. The skip to Green. His three is off the mark. Sengun with another rebound, and Tippett now a dozen points and 8 rebounds.
Again, you love that from Al P. He passes out of the double team and then hits the glass. He had the Jazz in disarray and a little small.
Rockets now with 8 offensive rebounds. Beasley misses in the corner, and also a dozen second chance points. Sengun has 10 of his 12 points in this quarter. Jazz are called for a reach, and Sengun also now with 5 offensive rebounds in the game. So getting it done. KPJ at the line. A reminder to please stay tuned for Rockets halftime, presented by Toyota with Kevin and Calvin. 57 to 2:10 seconds to go until halftime, as the Rockets have been, after the decent start and then that 20-3 Jazz run, have been basically vacillating in between deficits of 6 and 12 points for the majority of this half, as KJ Martin picks up Jabari Smith Jr. It's a big word right there. That's the first time I've dropped that into a show this season. Vacillating.
Those SAT words.
Let me tell you something. For someone who gets paid by the word, which is me, you gotta use some good ones every now and then. Boy, do I wish I got paid by the word.
Oh, goodness, man. Structure that into your new deal, man.
There you go. You can be my agent. Beasley. Wow. 4 triples. 16 points off their bench.
That's what he does. He defends and knocks down open threes. A little undersized, but he's an aggressive defender.
Green gets it back, his first triple.
Seeing a shot there for Jalen Green.
Conley right by Porter, inside on Sengun, missed the easy one. Porter races. Martin back to Green. Stepping back, gonna make it 2 in a row. No, he cannot, but he got fouled. Conley knocked him down, so 3 free throws coming up for Green.
You love that look for Jalen Green. At first, he sells rim. Conley does a great job backing him off, and then Jalen just covers so much ground on that step back, and Mike ends up not giving him. He gave him a space to land, but gets him on the elbow on the way up, and he ends up getting a foul called. And Mike, a really good defender, but it's hard to play 2 spots. You guard the drive, and then that step back, the way Jalen covers ground, it's almost impossible to guard when he's shooting the basketball well.
Rockets free throw shooting, allowing them to stay within striking distance in this game, despite the discrepancy from 3, as Green misses the second. The Rockets now 12-14 as a team at the line. 1 more for Green as Aruba picks up Sengun. They don't want Sengun to get his 3rd foul.
Alfie's been really good here tonight.
Yeah, very good second quarter. 2 of 3 for Green.
Come on, Rockets fans. Defense.
Shot clock clock is off.
Rockets got to get a stop here. Looks like it's going to be Clarkson and Conley and Markkanen.
Couple of picks, slips it back inside of the bounce to Markkanen, who missed the scoop. He's frustrated with himself, but he will get two.
And that's a tough play because a lot of times teams switch these late in the clock, and that double switch ends up getting Markkanen wide open on the roll. And we've seen him pop, we've seen him stretch the floor, but he's also rolled very well. So when you look at a scouting report, you're going, how do you guard this guy? He ends up being a matchup nightmare for you. And we've seen it here in the first half. And Fred's put Markkanen into the All-Star game already, man.
Yeah, I think he deserves a spot. He almost has his season average with 22. And you see the increase from last season to this season. And last year with Cleveland, he was good too. But this year, he has been fantastic. I think he's probably got to be considered on the list for most improved. He was part of that Donovan Mitchell deal. Jalen Green, that would have counted. And that'll do it.